try to score a touchdown for y'all, so look at right
Ready to
here.
begin their next drive here, the NFC offense.
You want to play me?
No.
Why?
I need to practice. I never practiced.
I suck at Madden. Winkle, winkle.
Now watch me play. Watch me play.
Nah, bro. You're too good. I don't like watching.
That's difficult for a team to handle. Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They're not going to see me coming.
From the 36, Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'll invite you.
Michael Thomas.
Hold on, man. You remember I don't know my password.
Second down, that leaves him staring up.
Then go on different count.
The different accounts I have, they don't have PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, one of your accounts do.
Which one?
Breeze to Adam Thielen for an NFC first down.
Ethan Fresh? No.
Pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards.
I don't know.
Turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers.
I guess one of them do.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
None of them do. What?
I looked up Ethan, the man 26, and it shows the Chinese dude.
Shut up.
I'm not lying, bro.
It's Ethan Space, the man 26. Man, what are you talking about?
I know.
In this case, it was a modest game.
And then it showed a Chinese dude.
Shut up. Freaking idiot.
It did. Yo, holy frick!
What?
2nd and 7.
You have way too many videos.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
You have 320 videos.
And that's going to move the sticks again here as the
Is it the one with the bull in front of it?
Ball up to the 35
That ain't me.
Hang on. I know.
And his throw here is incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Y'all always be hating, bro. I just want to see facts about Gino Ethan.
Now
Breeze. Y'all I don't care.
And that's picked up by the AFC. Look at the big man rumble. 20, 10.
I don't understand, like, they call.
And he is going to bring this one back. A final return for an AFC touchdown.
On PS4. And stop talking crap.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a feint.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Oh, the spin. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Breeze now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. So we're at halftime of the 20. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
To return is Roberts. He juked him. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Oh, it breaks it. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. James Conner. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC adds on to their lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
A first down carry for Barkley. Well, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
And no one more frustrated than Julio Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection, Ryan to Jones there. On 4th down, here's Aldrick Rosas for the NFC field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. It's the AFC in possession, though they trail here to begin the 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze now. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. Pass incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. Complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And as a result, possession switches hands. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their 1st touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and touchdown. James Conner An even 90 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown, lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now.
Get it.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get...
I'm doing a run
anyways.
anyways.
Off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
What?
Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for that's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little.
This on purpose.
When you snapped it from the 3, but from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
and her attic, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Man.
Brees going to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Man.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brees. And this will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Could just be my turn.
Sometimes it's just not your
Good
There's
enough.
another failure right there on 3rd down.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
What?
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Brees now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brees. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that.
Lucky.
That would be a big play.
Dang.
Well, it's a pure
Mad
victory
lucky.
at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit.
Yep.
It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Oh, nice move. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl.
No!
Tied in the
Yeah!
Going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now, and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them, and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC. Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
No! No! I was joking. Hot time. I don't know! Fail. Hell. Hell. Nighttime. 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 I don't know. Hold on.